If you think Rick and Morty is just another wild cartoon about science and sarcasm, think again. It might just be the smartest therapy session you've never had. In this short video, I'm sharing 7 unexpectedly deep reasons why Rick and Morty isn't just worth the watch, it's actually good for your mind, your creativity, and maybe even your soul. My name's Monique Warotny, and welcome to The Kind Binge. I created this channel to help you find movies, shows, and YouTube gems that are kind to the mind, filled with good energy, and totally worth your time. Reason number 1 to watch Rick and Morty is that it reminds us that intelligence without empathy is emptiness. That's a mouthful. Rick and Morty is known for its brainy humor, but behind the scenes and sarcasm is a powerful message about emotional connection. Even in its most chaotic moments, the show quietly highlights how brilliance without heart can leave us isolated. Have you ever met someone who's brilliant but just emotionally unavailable? It can make you feel unseen, like all the logic in the world can't fill that gap. The show mirrors that truth, reminding us that being emotionally intelligent is just as important as being smart. And that's a lesson worth binging. Reason number 2 to watch Rick and Morty is that it teaches you to question everything in a healthy way. Beneath the absurdity, Rick and Morty is a masterclass in curiosity. Every episode challenges ideas of reality, identity, and meaning. Not to confuse you, but to wake you up. When's the last time you questioned something that you were just taught to accept? Most of us don't. We go through life on autopilot, numbed by routine. This show encourages you to think deeply, laugh loudly, and not be afraid to ask, wait, why? That's a beautiful kind of rebellion. Reason number 3 to watch Rick and Morty, it shows the messy truth about growth. Growth isn't linear, and Rick and Morty captures that better than most dramas. The characters constantly face the same mistakes, learning and unlearning what it means to change. Do you ever feel like you've leveled up only to fall back into old patterns? That can be discouraging, like you're not actually growing. This show normalizes it. It's okay to relapse into old ways while you're still evolving. Growth looks messy, and that's real life. Reason number 4 to watch Rick and Morty, it's a cosmic reminder to laugh at the chaos. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes all you can do is laugh. Rick and Morty lean into absurdity, exploring realities, twisted adventures, and pure cosmic nonsense. When's the last time you let yourself laugh at how ridiculous life can get? Too often, we take every curveball personally. Stress, plans falling apart, tech failing, all of it. The show teaches you to zoom out, see the bigger picture, and realize that the universe is chaos, so we might as well enjoy the ride. Reason number 5 to watch Rick and Morty, it quietly celebrates connection in a disconnected world. For all its multiverses and madness, Rick and Morty is at its heart about family and connection. Beneath the humor is a deep yearning to belong, even if it's through dysfunctional love. Have you ever felt connected to someone even when life's been falling apart around you? Disconnection is one of the heaviest feelings. Even surrounded by people, we can feel alone. The show reminds us that connection doesn't just need to be perfect, it just needs to be real. Reason number 6 to watch Rick and Morty, it encourages you to embrace imperfection. Rick and Morty isn't about perfect heroes. It's about deeply flawed people trying to do better, sometimes failing spectacularly. Every character, from the genius to the ordinary, messes up constantly, but they keep showing up, and that's where the growth is. Do you ever feel like you have to have it all together before you're allowed to be happy? That kind of perfectionism can be paralyzing. You end up living cautiously instead of fully. The show says, forget perfection, embrace the mess. It's proof that being human with all of the contradictions is still enough. And sometimes your failures are just stepping stones in disguise. Reason number 7 to watch Rick and Morty, it reminds you that wonder still exists. For all its dark humor, Rick and Morty is full of awe. It reignites a childlike curiosity about the universe. Every episode pushes the limits of imagination, from galaxies to ideas that defy logic, showing us that wonder is still out there if we're open to seeing it. When's the last time you felt genuinely amazed by something? Not scrolling, not analyzing, just in awe. We get so caught up in daily grind energy, bills, news, notifications, that we forget to be amazed by anything at all. The show pulls you back out of that numbness and reminds you to stay curious, stay playful, and look for wonder in the weirdness of our own world. Rick and Morty may be chaotic, but that's exactly what makes it beautiful. It's a reminder that meaning and madness can coexist, and that humor is one of the kindest ways to face the unknown. If this video gave you something to think about, hit that like button, subscribe for more shows that are kind to your mind, and share it with someone who needs a little cosmic perspective today. And if you love exploring personal growth and deeper conversations, check out my other channel, Rise and Thrive, for more ways to expand your mind and lift your energy.